I was drafted in the Marines, and my assignment was to go to Vietnam, of course, and they had a special assignment come up. They said, now, since you're the top corporal, what country would you like to do this on your second hitch? And I said, I really would like to go to Africa. This is 1972. You know, this is, when I landed, the city was beautiful. I mean, you saw taxi cabs, and of course, being in the embassy, we had a special passport, so I didn't have to wait in the line. And we had a driver for the embassy, and he picked me up and took me to the Marine house and introduced me to the Marines that were there downtown in Nairobi. And they said, look here, we give you some money here, take some money, and there's was it Sheraton? Hotel Intercontinental around the corner. Hotel Intercontinental around the corner. Why don't you go get you some lunch since you hadn't had lunch, and then come back and we'll finish the process. Well, as I was going around the corner, I came around the corner and I saw these two young ladies. And I thought, this can't be Africa. I thought, this cannot be Africa. I went, wow, you know. And it was her and her sister, my wife, Nancy, and her sister.
He came around the corner and I told my sisters, like, oh my God, who is that? And she's like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And I was like, whoever this is, I'm sure I'll meet him again. And I forgot about it. So the building I worked in was this American individual I was acquainted with, and he said, hey, Nancy, why don't you come over New Year's Eve, and I'm having a gathering at my house. And I said, well, I don't have anybody to bring. Can I bring my sister? Because we were very, very close. And he says, oh, certainly, certainly you may. And so we get over there, and lo and behold, when I look over there, I was like, oh my God, I told my sister, there he is. And then I was like, you know, back in those days, you didn't go introduce yourself, you know. You just kind of waited.
And we had a couple of dances, and I asked her out for another date, and then we just started dating from there. I got to meet all her family. Just something about their family, and I guess something about me. Her dad took a liking to me as well. As a matter of fact, he was a jolly good man. While we were in Kenya, we went out, and I took her to the hotel, the very hotel that I went to eat first, and they had nice music and everything, you know. And I asked her to dance, and we sat down and ate, and then I went and got this ring, and I proposed to her, and it shocked her.
My dad was saying, well, you got to make sure that this is the man for you. And one thing that I did do when it came to the seriousness, I really prayed about it. I said, God, if this is what you want for me, show me a sign. And I became very sick for a while. And I said, God, that's the sign for me. And this is the man for me.